year ago or 2 years ago, I don't know. And of course, everything goes downhill when a company gets purchased by private equity. So skimp. I should have got more meat. I'll probably be like not even full. Their bread is just like if you're new here, I just kind of like ramble during my mukbangs and chit chat. So yesterday was Thanksgiving. I hosted. Oh, I do have Diet Coke too. I hosted, and my mom was here, my dad, my mom's boyfriend, Tony's parents, my cousin Jonathan, and his mom, my aunt Sharon. Also, do you guys buy napkins? Because I just use paper towels as napkins. We don't buy them like separate. And I don't know if that's like a weird thing. Also, what this is turkey and provolone, mayo. It's not like Mike's Way or whatever with like red wine vinegar and stuff. I don't go for it. I go for it that way. I do mayo. So it's turkey, provolone, lettuce, tomato, mayo, banana pepper. That is so skimp. Look at that. It would be 5 times better if it had enough meat on it. But yeah, we had yesterday turkey that we fried. My mom made mac and cheese. I made my Thanksgiving salad, my fall salad. We had mashed potatoes. My in-laws made sweet potatoes with like marshmallows on top. My aunt made green bean casserole. My in-laws made stuffing. They brought pies and cheesecake for dessert. I don't eat pie, so they brought me a little cheesecake, which everyone loved. It was like this chocolate marble. What else did we have? Cranberry. Do you guys like cranberry in a can, or do you like homemade? I love homemade. That actually has texture to it, but like nobody else seems to like that. I swear everybody loves the canned kind, which is so interesting to me. The canned kind, I feel like it's just like blah. But yeah, everything's cleaned up. Finally, thank God. I like hosting and having people here, and it makes it easy. I guess easy in a way of like, you know, you don't have to pick one place to go and everybody just comes to us. But it is a lot to like set up the table, and I do like flower arrangements and like, you know, then cleaning it all up after you sit down for like 30 minutes, you know. My sister and her husband just bought a house, and they're moving in this week, and I'm actually going to their house for the first time next weekend. But my sister already told me that she wants to host Thanksgiving next year, and I'm kind of like, great. The only question is like, would Tony's family go? They would be invited, but like for the past 5 years, even like prior to that, because I know Tony's parents and even his brother came to, and his brother passed away in 2019, so that means it was before that, came to like my mom's house for Thanksgiving before me and Tony even lived together. So it's been easy because me and Tony haven't had to like choose one or the other. FaceTime me to see the baby, of course. She FaceTimed me with him this morning too. And I forget if I told you guys, but like he says Juju now. It's like I'm Aunt Juju, but he says it like goo goo. But you know he's trying to say it. And also my sister's husband's name is Andrew. And he started saying Andrew, like when my sister will call out for him. So funny. Leftovers wise for Thanksgiving. Everybody took it all. And I just had myself left with some mac and cheese and some salad, which, like, thank God, I hate having too much leftovers. It's like, it's overwhelming. So Tony's parents took some, my aunt, my cousin. Oh, you know what I made? That was a hit. Ask me for the recipe if you want it. There's a TikTok. I can link it. Bacon jam crostinis. Basically, you cook a pound of thick cut bacon, you put it aside, you take up one sweet onion, you cook that down in the bacon fat for like 30 minutes. Then you add in brown sugar, a little bit of bourbon, a little bit of red wine vinegar, and pepper, and you cook that down until it gets like jammy and thick. And then you get little, like a French baguette, slice that up, put olive oil on it, put it in the oven, bake them for like 5 minutes, get them a little crispy, then take them out of the oven, put cream cheese on them, like softened cream cheese, and put the bacon jam on top of that. They were so good. I had never made them before, and they were a hit. The show. I did charcuterie too. I think I did. Oh my god, I'm burping like a mad woman. I did like too much charcuterie. I had 2 boards. I am hosting Christmas, and my sister is coming here, thank God. AKA my baby is coming here. Not my sister's, not my baby. My sister's baby is my baby. And we're just getting Chinese food. And I made that executive decision. And I feel very happy about it. Last year, my mother-in-law was in the hospital actually during Christmas, and it was a really crazy time. And like, my father-in-law still cooked all this stuff, and we were like, you're crazy, like you don't need to be doing that. But I don't know if he like wanted to, just as like something to do, you know. But it's just too much. It's too much leftovers, it's effort, it's cleanup. I'm like, fuck it, we're getting Chinese. My brother-in-law is actually really excited. I told him that's what we were doing. He's like, wait, are you serious? I'm like, absolutely. So I'm gonna get some like lo mein, crab rangoons, like General Tso's chicken, you know, honey walnut shrimp, something like that. Just everybody can make a plate. We're doing our Pollyanna. I'm sure I talked about our white elf, or not white elf, and that's different. I'm Secret Santa. Tony will never watch this. I have him. My mother-in-law definitely has me. My dad told me who he has because he needs help getting that person to give it. It was just like, which is funny. I don't do it. I knew I should have got extra meat. extra meat. Also, my sister's like coming home this week. Just for one night. She's coming home Monday night, and then her close friend, her best friend here, her uncle unexpectedly passed away, and it was like he was really close with her. So my sister's going to the service, which is nice, and she's bringing the baby. I didn't think she would, but she's bringing him because she's gonna have my mom watch him. And I was like, I will take PTO, like done, like. So I think I might take off Tuesday so I can go hang out with Luke. I have a doctor's appointment in the morning, but after that, if he's here, like in my city, I can't not see him. I'm trying to be like productive today, but it's also like a rest day for me. I'm filming this. I have to film my final video for my website. I just like gave back my little edits to my editor for my vlog. I'll have to do some TikToks at some point. I gotta like read about my MBA or my group project that's due next week. Oh, brutal, guys. Brutal. We just did a group project that was like a deck. We all had to present it together. Like, so we have to jump on like a Teams meeting to do that, which we did. But then me and my one group member had a meeting with the learning facilitator because we keep getting horrible grades on these group projects. And we like requested a regrade and we got a D. And so after talking with this learning facilitator guy, it's like we want to like put more like proof points and like statistics and stuff in our presentation. It has to be 5 minutes, so it's very specific. But we're meeting again. We like recorded it and finished it, but I'm editing it and looking it over, and I'm like, I just think we need to do this again. Like, we keep our slideshow deck as is. We don't need to redo that, but just to speak to the proof points, like getting stats and sources and stuff like that. Because these projects are like 100 points. It's like all about, you get assigned a car company, we got assigned Uber, and you have to talk about like the value that it captures. And then the next project, that's the final project of the semester, is the same it's like the same thing. It's like about Uber and how they are gonna capture value in the next 5 years, and it's an essay. A group essay. Like, how are we gonna do that? Like, that is just like ass. I don't know when I'm even gonna do it. But I'm so ready for this semester to be over. Because I get a break for a month. And then the next semester is apparently the hardest one. It is like really math heavy, and so I'm really nervous about that. Damn, why does it say December 15th, 2025? Like, how fucking old is this? That's kind of crazy. But yeah, I'm really nervous about the next semester being really math heavy, and also I'm excited that I get a break in December to January, but then after that there's no break until next December. was kind of ass. But I guess I need to just one thing at a time, really. It's just, you guys know I'm always so busy, and just having this extra thing making me even more busy. And then like the stress of the grades not being good too. It's like, I have an 81 right now, and we have 2 projects for 100 points. Do the final projects of the semester. So if I do bad on these, then like I'm gonna have a C. And like, it's fine, but like it's not great. And like my work pays for partial of my tuition, and like they asked me to send my grades when they're gonna like cut me a check, but I don't think it said anything about like you don't get paid if you have a C. Like, I hope not, but still, it's like a little worrisome. I know at one point they like curved the grades upward for certain things, so maybe they'll do that. I don't know, but we also met with the learning facilitator, and like he's gonna be the guy that's grading the next 2 projects, and like hopefully now he knows our faces, we've established a bit of a relationship with him, so hopefully that can help. I mean, I'd love to get B's on these projects, even an 80, like just something. Hopefully like doing the paper will be a little easier than the deck, because the deck you obviously have to like design, it has to look nice, and there's so many requirements. But then like you can't have too much on the deck, but they'll dock you if you don't say this or this or that. Like, you have to cite like every single thing that you say in like an aggressive way. And then you have to present it, so hopefully the paper will be a little easier. Also, I feel I have like a little bit of a cold. Again, I swear I've had a cold for like 3 months straight. I'm just being bad to my immune system and like overdoing it a little bit. Oh my god, also guys, I forget if I talked about this. I don't think so, but have you guys ever seen that movie Jamesy Boy? It's an older movie. I want to say it's from like 2011. And it's about this kid that's just like, grew up with a tough childhood, and he like starts dealing drugs, stealing, doing bad stuff, and then he like meets a girl, like tries to change, whatever, ends up going to jail, gets out of jail. Like, it's a true story. It's based on a true story. But the actor in it, I discovered this movie because I got random TikToks of clips of it, and the actor that was in it, Spencer LaFranco, in this movie was like the hottest man I've ever seen in my entire life. I really don't remember. I might have already talked about this, so forgive me if I have. But he plays a high schooler in the movie, but he's like 22 when it was filmed. Like, he's clearly not 14 years old in this movie. And he's just so hot, like exactly my type. And he basically, the actor Spencer actually a really sad story because he, did Jamesy Boy. He was in Gotti with John Travolta and a couple other movies, like in his 20s, and then he got into drug addiction really bad and was like homeless at one point, and then like it appeared he had somewhere to live for the last days of his life, but I think he was just like isolated and on his own, and it looked like his apartment was like really like dirty and messy. He was constantly on TikTok lives. He shaved his head, shaved his eyebrows, got a huge tattoo in the middle of his forehead, like his beautiful face. I can't. And then unfortunately he passed away, and I'm like so sad about it because I like just discovered him, and it's terrible. There's not been like an official cause of death, but it's like pretty obvious that it would have been an OD. His brother was the one that announced it on Instagram, but then he made his Instagram private. And now I'm just seeing all these clips of this man. He looks like crazy in his like recent years, like again the shaved head, the tattoo in the middle of the forehead, but like he was like an artist and creative, and like he just went down a bad path, and I feel really bad. But he was gorgeous in his 20s, and like such a waste of potential because he was only 33. And like that's like when you're just like starting to be in your prime, right? Like for men, I feel like 30s is their prime. You guys hear the dog? So R.I.P. to Spencer LaFranco. If you have not seen the movie Jamesy Boy and you like a bad boy situation, I highly recommend you watch it. Gotti is like not a good movie. I just like thought it was all over the place and not great, and also he doesn't have like a huge part in it, even though it kind of seems like he does. And he's his son. The movie would have been better if it was focused on the son, instead of old John Travolta. And I know there's like a couple